Okay, imagine being at home and there's a massive diesel truck idling right next door. The noise might bother you, but it'll be gone soon. Well, to some Canadians, a similar idling sound remained just that, idling for nearly a decade. 2011, Windsor, Ontario, Canada, right across the river from Detroit, Michigan. Toronto-based filmmaker Adam Makarenko has set out to document a mysterious phenomenon, when you hear rather than see. As Adam films the dark green foliage in the Ojibwe Nature Reserve, a persistent noise can be heard in the background. Listen closely. What's even more mysterious is it's only the Canadians, not the Americans, who hear the hum. Yet the U.S. government won't cooperate with its northern neighbor on an investigation. And researchers have never been granted access to Zug Island. So the question still remains, where does the hum come from? The salt mines deny it, but could they unknowingly be the source of the sound? The mining process involves drilling holes into salt walls that are loaded with explosives to blast the rock salt, which is then crushed on conveyors. Audio analyst Rob Maher does a sound wave comparison.
This sound is a very low frequency sound, approximately 35 hertz, 35 cycles per second. The strongest frequencies in the underground mining is between 100 and 200 hertz. So it's at a higher frequency range, and there's not a lot of energy down in the range where we found the Windsor Hum signal to be located.
The Windsor area has seen impressive growth in recent years, including the construction of the Windsor-Essex Parkway. So Maher considers if ground construction equipment could be emitting the hum.
The heavy construction vibration does have energy down in the 35 hertz range, but construction equipment would not be operating all the time, all day long for 10 years, and often the complaints about the hum were most common at night.
So Maher looks back to Zug Island to solve this rumbling riddle.
It seems most likely to me the sound is due to vibrations of the ground, so that the mechanical equipment across the river is causing a layer in the geological formations under the water to cause the ground to vibrate, sort of like a mini earthquake.
Another report from 2 Canadian universities in 2014 seems to point in that direction.
They determined that a likely cause was blast furnaces at the United States steel mills.
Though exactly what sort of steel these furnaces were smelting on Zug Island is still a mystery. The researchers believe the furnaces had been running at a higher than normal capacity. That was causing intense reverberations of the plant's metallic foundations, which propagated across the river until the mill was shut down.
The reports of the hum then petered out.
Our verdict: the hum was likely caused by now decommissioned blast furnaces on Zug Island. However, the occasional noise complaint still does pop up from time to time on social media, so maybe the hum is not quite so done after all.